What up? Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to Skyrim Saturday. We are playing Skyrim Special Edition on Legendary difficulty with Survival mode cranked up. Survival mod, I should say. Um, I played a little bit of this yesterday just to do some housekeeping stuff, like some literal housekeeping stuff, and some like figuring stuff out. I added a couple mods, nothing, just aesthetic mods and stuff like that. I think one was a texture upgrade package for a bunch of different stuff, architecture, nature, and other. I think is what the categories were. But I added that. I also added a shields on your back when you're not using them actively. If you have it equipped but you're not, in combat mode, it just appears on your back instead of strapped to your arm constantly, which always ends up being kind of weird. But it looks kind of neat, and it's what I've been looking for basically. So cool, we did that. So let's load it up. Load her up, baby. I don't know what that was, but I refuse to apologize for it. Hold on. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. No. Hold up. 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 All right. Let's try this again. From my last save. There we go. Okay, we're good. And we're good to go. So, from the title, well, not the title, maybe the go live notification, we're gonna probably try and fight a dragon today. Well, we're definitely gonna try and fight a dragon today. There's no probably about it. We're going to fight a dragon today. We're just gonna pick our battles, because the last encounter we had with the dragon in this, it did not go well. It didn't end poorly, but it certainly was not a favorable situation, so we got out of it as fast as we could. But look at that, back mounted shield. Sure, it's kind of clipping into our backpack a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Cool. So we still have our Spriggan and our Gargoyle and Serana and oh, thank you for moving. Serana and Raya. So we're a pretty big team, and I think together we can handle some serious shiz. Did I do anything of real note? Oh, I upgraded my armor and stuff. Not really upgraded, but I went to like a workbench and, upgraded them, within the category. That's the word I'm looking for. Also, the crossbow, I upgraded that a little bit. Since I have the, the arcane black. There it is, arcane blacksmith. I can now, even if it's an enchanted item, I can upgrade it. So that's cool. As long as I have the... Actually, no, anything. Even if I don't have the perk in that specific type. So, cool. We did that, and I think we leveled up our speech a little bit with our perk, because we're coming upon it to get merchant, and that is when things get really interesting. Well, no, I wouldn't say really interesting, but more bonkers, I think might be a more appropriate term, because we're already making a good amount of money off of our snake oil, our whole snake oil thing. But once we get merchant, that opens it up. Now we can sell that to anyone. So we can basically wipe out their inventory of the stuff that we want, and then just sell them that useless thing. That making it, by the process of making it, levels us up. It's stupid. And it's not a mod or anything. It's just... This is vanilla Skyrim. That's how you just do it in vanilla Skyrim. You don't need any kind of mod or anything. But yeah, look at the textures. These cool additional textures I got from that mod. I can't remember the name. Oh, actually, I have the thing open right here. I might as well just take a look. Why is that not working anymore? Oh, because I'm not actually in the game. There. Now it's working. All right, 1 second. I think it's S. Let me see. What is it? Models and textures. Parallax. 2020 by Skyrim 2020 Parallax by Fuscher. Pfuscher. Yeah, he did that one. It's kind of neat. I like it. There was a little bit of a buggy thing I noticed in Dragon's Reach. I don't know if reloading the game fixed it, but we'll see. We'll see. If we end up going... well, we probably are going to go back to Dragon's Reach. Because I also figured something else out in the interim. Actually, we're probably going to Dragon's Reach right the frick now, because there is something we have to do before we fight a dragon. We're going to actually start the Dragonborn questline. We're going to Whiterun, sir. Thank you.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
So, with Skyrim Unbound, it bypasses the whole Helgen, and what's his name, Alduin showing up and messing stuff up. So you don't witness that at all. So you don't have that information to give to Balgruuf. So you don't have that whole thing where the dragon attacks Whiterun and you have to help them and all that fun stuff. So the way they went around it is how you start the Thane thing. To become a Thane in Whiterun now, with Skyrim Unbound, you have to do the Gildegreen mission for Danica. And that gets the Jarl's attention, and then he's like, oh, hey, you want to be a Thane or something? So that's what we have to do. We have to do the Gildegreen mission. And that one's kind of tough because we have to fight a bunch of hags and hag ravens. But I think we can do it. I think with our current team, I think we're good. We're 5 strong. The gargoyle and the Spriggan matron are just bonkers strong. So I think we're okay. So we're just going to start this Gildegreen mission, which I think is 2 steps, isn't it? Oh, it's a couple steps. Oh yeah. So we have to go. Okay, so we have to go get Nettlebane, and then we have to go do something. Then we do something else. I forgot about that. Ooh, that second step though. That's going to be well, maybe not. We'll see. It takes us into some kind of rough territory, but I think we'll be all right as long as we come at it the right way. All right, cool. Back on Whiterun. Everyone's still here with us. Cool beans. That armor on Raya is just so dope. I love it. All right. Let's go. Well, pretty soon I'll be able to barter with anybody. But I took the perk Allure. I believe I did. I don't want to say this and not be true, but I'm pretty sure I took Allure. Yes, I did. So now 20% better prices with opposite sex. So anytime I go into Arcadia's or Zarya's, or if I deal with Elgrim's wife and in Riften, I'll get better prices. Or Adrienne at War Maidens. I get better prices. Which is fun. It's fun.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
No, I don't want no damn kids. All right, we're going into the Temple of Kynareth, however they pronounce it. And we're going to talk to Danica. Ooh, look at the textures in here. Man, that's like noticeable. It's noticeably more rich. That's kind of neat. I like it. Good mod. Good mod. All right, I'm going to talk to Danica.
Welcome, child.
Oh, how do you start this? Tell me about this temple.
This is the Temple of Kynareth. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
Why haven't the pilgrims been coming?
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
Is there any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die. They only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of weapon would work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, You have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans.
You mean like the one
It's
behind me?
called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
My body burns.
I'll get Nettlebane for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
All right, cool. That has started that quest. Cool beans. Let's go. All right. Cool. Cool. Everyone here? Where's the Spriggan? Is she around the other side? I can hear her, I think. Oh, yeah, there she is. Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, it stopped raining. I didn't even notice. All right, so I think we want to take the carriage to Falkreath. That'll get us as close as possible, and then from there we'll just hoof it to just outside Helgen, is where Orphan Rock is. Once we're in Falkreath, I guess we're gonna get a little bit more firewood, just because the path up to Orphan Rock gets a little chilly. We might need to make a sort of somewhat base camp kind of situation. I don't know. I know the area around it is very cold. If you go too far west from it, it gets very cold, and north and south of there actually get very cold. Oddly, it's like a pocket of temperate weather, but it's surrounded almost by cold weather.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Falkreath. Probably my second most selected location. Probably my first most selected, because it's right near my house. Oh yeah, it's definitely got to be the first. My first most selected.
Run it in a catch. Here, this whole country's
So we're going to take this to Falkreath, and then take the path. Oh yeah, we're going to definitely have to go through some cold area to get where we want to go. So, I'm going to go ahead and...
swear there's something out there in the dark.
Oh, good. I hope not, because I have to do this.
Another day in this.
I've never heard that dialogue before.
Falkreath is a fine place to be, boy.
Is that new for a special edition?
Where people go to die. We could be fighting, taking back Nordland.
Falkreath is our home, a place where we have good jobs.
Must
and a
be.
good yard.
Must be new,
Until
because I've
the
never
war
heard it
comes to
before.
us, we stay put.
And again, I think I mentioned this before. For special edition, for the Dawnguard DLC in the special edition, they did away with the vampire raids on settlements, which I like. That was just constant, like, oh god, I'm gonna die. And on legendary difficulty, it would just be death. It would just be a death sentence. Whew. I mean, you don't have to get involved, but still, it's kind of rough. If you're in a situation where you have no choice but to get involved, then it's just horrible. All right, that's enough firewood. Let us get some. Where's candlelight? There it is. Oh yeah, I forgot I was testing out the Staff of Poison Cloud. It's basically poison fireballs. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome. So I have to remember we have that little trick up our sleeve. I don't know how well it's gonna do against hag ravens. It might be okay. I think it'll be okay. Oh, we don't really need that running around in town. All right, everyone keeping up? Everyone keeping up? Where's Raya? There she is. All right. There you go.
Sure use a warm bed right about now.
All right. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Cool. So yeah, I did a bunch of housekeeping yesterday. Yeah, when I was playing it, and just did some leveling up. Just wandered around, got stuff for the house. Made sure that we had enough. Everything sort of built in the basement, and I believe the alchemy laboratory were the last two things that weren't complete. But we completed the alchemy laboratory. That's completely done. And the cellar is mostly done. I think I want to make a shrine base and put a shrine of Arche and a shrine of Mara on there. And I want to see if maybe they have a mod to make Daedric shrines. Because I think a shrine to Meridia might be this guy's flavor. Oh, where's Maik going? That can't be good. He's probably running away from something bad. Well, we actually need to go that way. Well, actually, I guess we don't really have to go that way. We can split off a little further up here. I'm trying not to go through Helgen because it's sort of a pain in the butt to navigate through there with followers. So we're gonna go toward Helgen, but we're gonna split off before we actually reach it and go around it. Where is Maik going? I should also mention that I actually installed the AI overhaul for the NPCs. So that's probably part of what's going on with Maik. He's just going wherever the hell he wants. That's cool. It's better than him just standing around. Alright, the bandits are dead over there still. Maik, you really shouldn't go through Helgen. There are bandits in there. Alright, pal. You do you, man. Alright, one thing I gotta be aware of, or conscious of, is it up there? I think it is. Alright. There are baddies up here. Maybe. In all likelihood, there is a random encounter up here. Yup! Oh boy. Oh boy. What is this? It's a Spriggan versus... It looks like a Spriggan versus... bandits? What is this? Well, oh, it's a hunter. Okay, cool. That's fine. We can help out the hunters. Got him. Alright, cool. Well, we got a dead hunter, so I get a bunch of pelts. I'm taking the arrows because I can break those down into cool stuff. That's about all I want. And the bear pelt and claws. Whew, he's trying to fend him off with a freaking axe. Spriggan sap. Ooh, we can raise another Spriggan. I think we might. I think we're gonna. Alright. See if we can. Yep. There we go. So now we got a gargoyle, a Spriggan matron, and a regular Spriggan. Nice. Alright, let's do it. So we gotta head up through some kind of cold area. It's funny because where we're gonna fight a dragon is right over there. We have to go up to Ancient's Ascent, and I think that's gonna be the easiest first dragon to fight. If we go to the one up outside of Whiterun, that's not gonna be fun because we have to fight a dragon and a dragon priest. Which, no. No thank you. No thank you at all. So yeah, we gotta go through this somewhat cold area. Make sure everyone's keeping up. Where is my Spriggan? My regular Spriggan. Okay. Well, we'll try to make sure everyone pops back up by popping in here real quick. Whoops. I'm gonna pop in here. Make sure everyone spawns near me. It sounds like 2 Spriggans. It is 1 Spriggan. Great! Jesus, come on, game. Where is the other Spriggan? We didn't even go any. We didn't even get hung up on anything. How did he? All right. Well, I guess I gotta go back and lay to rest because I don't want that magic tied up in a zombie that's not gonna actually follow me. Frustrating. Oh, did it turn to? Oh, it turned to ash. Why did that happen? Weird. Did it? Was that the Spriggan? Must have been. Oh. Oh, weird. I don't know what happened. Okay. Invested magic still works because my candlelight's still active. My other zombies are still active. Maybe it was because Serana tried to raise him. It was glowing with the necromantic magic, so I think Serana tried to raise it and it didn't work, maybe, or it was in the middle of working and then I raised it, so it was operating under the limited time of her spell. Weird. That's my guess. And it seems just messed up enough to be actually true. For Skyrim, it's like, oh, the more messed up the reason, the more likely. More likely it is. That's fine. Not a big deal. We still have our Spriggan Matron. We still have our Gargoyle. We're doing okay. Yeah, these nature textures are actually pretty dope too. The snow looks good. The trees in the distance still look wonky, but that's fine. It's fine. Alright, we're getting into cold areas. So I gotta keep an eye on my warmth level. I feel chilly, and just like that, we're cold. Alright, we have to find a place to park it. Let's see. No. We're getting into warmer areas down here, so let's see. Oh, good, gray skies. So that means it's gonna rain too. Great. All right, we're gonna park it right here because I have no other. I think we went the fur tent because we are cold. Although it is gonna rain. I don't know. I don't frickin' know. Yeah, place there. That's fine. And we're gonna want to build a fire. And we're gonna probably leave this here for the duration. Just because. Whoops. Yeah, place it. That's fine. Use the campfire. Make kindling. Add kindling. Thunder cotton. Fire magic. Probably should have done a leather tent, but I don't know. It's fine. Oh no, I'm getting very cold. It's fine. We're starting the fire. We're starting the fire. Calm down, game. And fire has started. Alright. We'll add kindling, flickering campfire, crackling campfire. We'll do just full-on roaring campfire. Cool, cool. Alright, and get inside the tent a little bit. And we're warming up. Excellent. I am damp. Great. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Survival mode. Huzzah. There we go. Warm up a bit. Completely warm. Good. Am I completely dry? That's sort of another thing that needs to happen. But yeah, that's the difference between the leather tent and the fur tent. The fur tent keeps you warm. The leather tent keeps you, but not as dry. The leather tent keeps you dry, but not as warm. So, it's a weird situation I'm in. where I think I want to be. I think I want to be warm. I'd rather be warm than completely dry. And I think if as long as I'm near the fire, I will eventually dry off. But I don't know. We'll see. We are definitely keeping this here. So I'm going to turn on the light. There we go. There we go. Alright. Well, I mean, we're completely warm. So, let's do this. Alright, so Orphan Rock is up here a little bit. No, not that way. It is up here. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game. There we go. Yeah, the further up we go. Whoa. Oh, where's everyone? Come on, guys. This is easy. We're on a road. Straight shot. How can you get held up? I'm gonna grab some Blue Mountain Flower. All right, here is Orphan Rock. All right, so now we have to be cautious because there are hags and traps and a hag raven. So it's gonna be a little tricky. But yeah, you can see this is a sort of a temperate area tucked into a bunch of cold areas. Oh, you can see a hag over there walking up the hill. I feel comfortable. That means I'm starting to get colder. Whoops, alright. Duck behind here. Right quick. Okay, everyone's alerted. That's fine. I think that's fine. Okay. Watch out for traps, guys. Oops. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Taking cover because they do cast spells, and the spells hurt. Yeah, and it is now cold, so that's also bad. So there's a hag raven up there at the top. Oops. Yep, there was... I looked right down at it as I stepped on it. Alright. Alright. Ooh, everyone's taking their own... What is going on? What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? Guys. Oh my god. This way, ya dum-dums. Ya dum-dums. Come on. Alright, good. I feel chilly. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Alright, there is a fire up here, so I think the goal is just to get to it at this point.
Who's there?
Oh, that's a hag raven. Yep. Whoa. Alright. You want to play that game, huh? You want to play that game, huh? Wait, where's my... Did I favorite it? I didn't favorite it. Oh, now it's favorited. Ow! Oh, hi. I thought that was Serana. There. Boom. Got him. Whoas. Whoas. Time for healing. Ooh, yeah. Give me that healing. Give me them levels in restoration. Yes. Yes. All right, Serana. Oh, and Raya. Oh, they're just getting all up in it. Sweet. All right. Oh, I also got the notification from Falk, Firebeard, in Solitude to come back and help with issue involving, what was it? Wolf Skull Cave. So we gotta go do that. Whoa, was that Serana? Oh, it was another hag. All right. Whoa. Ooh! Uppercut with the mace. Alright. There's Nettlebane, Taproot, Hagraven Feathers. Bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff here. Just gonna grab it, because we gotta go over to the fire and get warm. That's sort of important. Oh, we also talked to Ingen Blackbriar in Riften. and we have to bring her a bunch of ingredients. I can sell that probably. Ooh, gold mask. And ooh, frost suppression boots. I can get the enchantment finally. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Good, I begin to warm up. Sweet. All right, cool. So now I will know the frost enchantment, and I don't have to. Damn, so close to a level. I know the. Oh, that's a ruby. I know the frost resistance enchantment. So now I can cast, put it on other stuff. And I I think it's supposed to increase your warmth. I would hope that they built that into the mod. I would hope. I don't know though. I don't know. All right. I guess I'll take that. It's got an amulet of Kinnereth on it. I can always pull it off there. All right, here we are. There's a fire. Cool. Our mission's complete. All the hags are dead. We're just here to loot whatever's up here. And oh, I'll take a lockpick. Yeah, thanks. Snowberries? Yes, indeed. Whoops. Whoops. Ah. It's the adept ones. They're sneaky tough. You think they're easy, and then you get into it, and you're like, ah, dang it. It's always the adept ones. Jeez. Hey, and we leveled. Nice! Kick ass. Oh, I can raise a skeleton. If I really wanted to. You know what? I probably could. What's this have? She has a dagger. There was a iron Tonto over here or something. Let me see. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, iron Tonto. I'll take that and... Excuse me, folks. Let's go this way. I'm going to see if this works. It should work. Give him the iron Tonto. And then... Whoops, no, I don't want to wait. Forever to be over. I want to know right now. Will it be? Animate corpse. I think this will work. Whoops. Hold on. Let me wait for the magicka to respawn. Yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go. Now we have a skeleton. For better or worse. Oh, let me get in here. I should be able to get warmer in here, right? Is he just going to stand on that? He's just going to stand on the table, isn't he? I think so. Oh, no, here he comes. All right, and we'll see if this is actually working correctly. This spell. I don't know why that other Spriggan just died right away. But there you can see over there one of the spell traps. I'm going to try and trigger it. Wait, we want poison bolt. There it is. Whoops. Oh, it's not actually doing anything. Interesting. It should be triggering that. Hold on. What else do I have? Do I have Firebolt? I think I have Firebolt. I do have Firebolt. Let me wait for my magicka to regenerate. Alright, we'll try a vanilla spell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every time I say that, I just think of John Benjamin saying it. Oh my god. Oh wow, it's just not doing it. Okay, fine. We'll just ignore it then. Avoid it. Yes, yes, we have plenty of nightshade. Thank you. I realize that. Ooh, another skeleton. I think I can pull him out of here. Yeah, and get at all this stuff. I don't want the helmet. I just want the climbers. Thank you. All right. All right. We're gonna pop back up to this fire. Make sure that we are warm AF, and then head down to our campsite. There's no need to go that way. Trust me. There's nothing over there but cold and bad times. All right, be good to warm up. Good. Good. Can't seem to get any warmer. Well, screw you. Where's Raya? Oh, there's Raya. All right. All right, let's just go. If we can't get any warmer, what does it matter? Let's just make a break for it. Yeah, the army of followers and undead certainly helps things. And it gives me a little bit of hope about the upcoming dragon battle. I think we'll be okay. I think. Alright, so we're going to get back to our camp. We're going to actually warm up all the way. Let me get my... Get that rolling. And actually get that out. Ooh. Missed some. I missed some blue flowers. Okay. Snow turns to rain as the air warms. That's not good, strictly. I feel chilly. Well, that's alright, because we're here. We're at our camp. There we go. Begin to warm up for reals. And it's not actually raining, so that's good. Whew, okay, now it's raining. Spoke too soon. We could... Ooh, that's right, we can level up. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I think I'm gonna do... You know what? I'm gonna take the proactive approach here. I'm gonna do stamina, and I'm also gonna go into one-handed and make it so that my one-handed attacks don't... Power attacks don't cost less stamina. There. That was the stamina level up. Yeah, there we go. Cool, cool. Alright, well, this is pleasant. I'm damp. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess this tent isn't really doing the trick as far as keeping me dry. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Let's put out the light and let's pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win. Bad on me. That's a sin. We're going to destroy this, get any unspent fuel, and we're gonna storm Helgen. Bandits be damned. We're storming Helgen. Here we go. Hello? Are there any bandits? I guess not. Cool. That works too. Alright. Just gonna go into Helgen. Warm up. Alright, there we are. Nice and warm. Ooh, what's up there? Interesting. I never noticed that before. Huh. Cool. Alright, well, anyway. Not many... Well, I guess, yeah, you can warm up here. Okay. I don't think there... I think we went through this already, didn't we? Yeah, because we were scrapping... We were looking for iron scrap. We came through here. We basically cleared the place out. There's the fireplace. Awesome. That'll do it. Alright. Cool beans. So yeah, I'm pumped we're gonna try to actually fight a dragon today. Hopefully it doesn't throw an ancient dragon at us. Like it did last time. I don't know why it did that. If we do have to fight an ancient dragon, I have very, very little hope that we will will actually beat it. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. I mean, we got a crew, but still, it's gonna be a little iffy. Oh wow, yeah, the texture of the floor here too. That's different. I like it. It's cool. I like it. Oh yeah, we came through and we wiped this place out of bandits a while ago. When we basically stripped all the iron we could out of this place. Yeah, I definitely don't need that, and he's empty. Hello. All right. Well, yeah, it's at least dry in here, so that's cool. Did we look in this chest already? I want to say yes. Yes, we did. It's empty. Cool beans. And the skeleton is stuck. Well, that'll happen. Figure it out. Can you figure it out? 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 Hey, you did it. There we go. Ah, jeez. Jeez. It's like going on a field trip with a bunch of kids. Just trying to keep them all in line. Yep, follow me. There you go. Okay. Stay with the group. Alright. There may be a spider battle here. No? We must have already fought the spiders. Yep, cool. Alright. Moving on. Alright, well, this kind of helps because we're getting close to where we want to... Ooh, we can, yeah. Just come right here and warm up. Hell yeah. Everyone's here? Raya's back there? Yeah, alright. Alright, this gets us closer to our, Ugh, it's still raining. Everyone's here? Good, because we gotta book it. Here and around here, and this will get us back to Lakeview. Oh no, damp. The most sexual of wetness. man, it is coming down. It is coming down. So much so that it is triggering my oak flesh. As you can see, the little blue things coming off my guy here. That means it's coming down with such force that it's actually hitting my force field. Alright. Everyone's here except for the skeleton. Oh, there he goes. Okay, we're good. Alright. That was cool. We did that pretty quick. We got Nettlebane. That was our goal, and we did it. And it is done. So we have to take Nettlebane back to Danica, and she'll give us the next step as to what to do. I like how it's just an ebony dagger. That's all it is. Like, I couldn't, if I just leveled up and got ebony smithing, would that not just be the same thing? No, it won't. It won't. Trust me. I've been in that position. So look, I can just go make an ebony dagger. No, it has to be Nettlebane. Fine. Alright, yeah, we finally put Raya's old armor up on a mannequin. Let's stash some arrows, shall we? And an orcish arrow. And that's it. I'm gonna sell that. Oh yeah, I gotta detach these. The Mara, Amulet of Mara, and the Amulet of Kinnereth. There we go. So now I can sell those separate. Excuse me, Serrano. Jeez. Alright, everyone. It might be that we have too many people. Oh, boy. Ooh, let me test something here. If I lay to rest this skeleton here in my home, will it stay here? Let's see. Nope, turns to ash. Alright. Fair enough. Iron ton. I'm just gonna. Well, I'll take it. Throw it in the pile here. Throw it in the weapon box. There we go. All right. Cool beans. Did these things grow at all? No. I harvested them too recently. Cool beans. Let's go then. Save it. Am I completely dry? I'm pretty sure I'm completely dry. I really, really want the old heads-up display from the regular Skyrim survival mod from Frostfall. It was just such. It was just so much. You just look and you're like, oh, okay, I'm dry, and then you're okay, but no, you don't have that in this version. It's annoying. Yeah, I know. I got it. Shut up. I got it. My gargoyle's in the way. Move. Move. Jeez. Oh, you want to get in with me? Is that? I'm sorry. Such a punk. All right, cool. Everyone's here. Great. I feel chilly. Well, shut up. Have you considered shut up? Okay, so we're gonna talk to Danica. Wow, that was a very slow roll. Yawn. I could feel it coming. I was like, whoa, I'm gonna yawn. Had a lot of buildup. Where is Raya? Come on, Raya. Oh, she's right there. I'm blind. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Alrighty-roo. Let's go talk to Danica.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No.
Shut up, kid.
You are my
Shut up. Just shut up, kid. Shut your mouth. Start shutting up. Begin to start shutting up. Let's go. Temple of Kinneret. Okay, there she is.
What is it? What has happened to the Gildergreen?
Oh, this dude.
Worship beneath its branches.
Oh,
It
man.
was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it, but it's hard enough with all these wounded from the war.
Please, don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be your work.
Okay, that was fun.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
I found Nettlebane for you.
Oh, well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
I guess. What needs to be done?
Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Okay.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to
Oh, this dude.
Eldergleam?
Can I help you?
I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinneret wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
Sure, what's one more? You're welcome to join me, as long as you don't piss off my Spriggan.
I thank you for your kindness.
This was a stupid...
Alright, cool. So now we have one more. Well, I guess we got rid of the skeleton, so it's really not. Hey, Face Puncher 74. Do you use mod Skyrim? If so, what mods? I use a bunch of mods. Nothing too broken. I definitely try not to break my game. Right now, you can see I've got a... Well, I guess not. Do I have my... I don't have my shield equipped. I have the back-mounted shields, so when you are not in battle mode, your shield goes on your back. And that's just... I forget the name of it, but it's a back shield something. My favorite mod is fishing in Skyrim. It was a mod for regular Skyrim, I know for a fact, and the guy put it out. And basically, you can either make... There's a bunch of different ways to go fishing. You can make a fishing net, which basically you just throw it. The ability occupies your shout, so you just hit the shout button, and instead of shouting, you throw your net. Like a racial ability too. It has that also thing. So it's like that. But you throw the net into the water, and if it's near fish, you'll just get a bunch of fish, and you get your net back, and it's great. And you also have the chance to get random weird stuff, which is also a lot of fun. Like you pick up like a skull or some remains of a dead body in your net, or some other random stuff, which is actually pretty cool. So you can either do that, or you also have a fishing rod that you can use to fish with. They also have Dwemer fishing rods, which are basically explosives. So, and they have the instructions on how to make those, and I think Bellathor and other general stores actually sell them, which I think might be a little too much. I think I would rather you just be able to make them and that's it. But you can also use them as weapons. You just roll the explosive into the room and just be like, all right, I'm just gonna let that take care of that. But yeah, fishing in Skyrim is a great one. The guy who originally made it for regular Skyrim didn't update it for special edition. Someone else did with his permission. So that's kind of cool. And it's really nice because it also adds an NPC in Dawnstar. I believe his partner passed away, and her character was a Khajiit assassin, so he just kind of put her character in Dawnstar, just kind of skulking around, which was really sweet. But yeah, it's a sad story, but he kind of did it in honor of her, which is really nice. So yeah, fishing in Skyrim, I really like that one. Kagranak's Instant Fortress is also one that I really like, and I haven't gotten to that in here. I have the mod in this version. I just haven't gotten to the quest line for it yet, which isn't really a quest line. You just find it. You just find it somewhere. I think it's way up north near Windhelm. And you find that, and you stumble upon that. What are some of the other ones? I did an AI overhaul for all the NPCs, so they don't stay in one place constantly. They actually move around and go and occupy the cities that they're in. They're not in their house 24/7. They actually take to the streets occasionally, and other stuff like that, which is kind of neat. Invested magic. That's a good one. For your spells, like as you can see, I've got a Spriggan and a Gargoyle following me around. Those are zombies. I have them. I raise them with Reanimate Corpse, and with whoops, sorry. I raised them with Reanimate Corpse. So normally, after a certain amount of time, they just turn to dust or ash. But with Invested Magic, as long as you have your Magicka invested in the spell, as you can see, I'm right now at 130 and it's red. That means it's less than it should be. That's because I have the Magicka for 2 Reanimate Corpses, basically just constantly just set aside for those 2 instances of Reanimate Corpse. And I think the duration is like a bonkers amount of time. Here, let's see. Oops, no, I want to go to magic. There we go. Where is it? Reanimate Corpse, 6 days, 12 hours, 41 minutes and 8 seconds, and 6 days, 16 hours, 38 minutes and 59 seconds for the other one. I don't know which is which, but yeah, that's in-game time. Is you just have them for that amount of time. At the end of the time, they go away. Or if you spend too much Magicka trying to do other stuff, it could end those unexpectedly. Also, Oak Flesh. It also works on Oak Flesh. Anything that with a duration, normally it just becomes basically a much longer duration, a ridiculously long duration. So that's kind of cool. I like it. Invested Magic. It's really cool. Bandoliers and belt pouches is another one. As you can see, this character is wearing a bandolier. Let me see if I can... There we go. Wearing a bandolier, and it's got some belt pouches. That's a fun mod. What is it? Oh, not Campfire. What is the one that I've got? Frostfall is a survival mod. And Campfire is sort of a companion mod to that makes it less difficult to survive Frostfall. Campfire actually lets you go camp, like make a tent and put it up and, you know, build fires so you don't freeze to death. But yeah, Campfire, Frostfall, those are fun. What is another? I have a couple like armor and weapon mods that just add additional armors, and I think immersive armors is the one I've got. The fishing one sounds like a very peaceful mod. Oh yeah, for a good town sim build, your noble house is a hell of a grind satisfying once completed. Frostfall. You can adjust the difficulty of it. You can tone it way down or tone it way up. I think we have it currently at almost max. We tried it at max and it wasn't fun. It was zero fun at all. We was like, oh, we froze to death. Crap. So we turned it down. We turned it back down a little bit. So yeah, it's what's the I have a way around this. We need to get to... Yeah, we can definitely do that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this carriage to Falkreath so we can get to our carriage at Lakeview Manor. And then with that, we're going to take our carriage to the settlement that's just outside of... Oh my god, it's near Windhelm, but south of Windhelm. It's south of Windhelm... Or I guess I could go to Iverstead. No, I kind of want to go to... I want to go to the one... I can't remember the name of it, though. Is it Darkwater Crossing? I think it's Darkwater Crossing. I'm going to take the carriage to there. Because the carriage at my home goes to smaller settlements, which is really cool. So we're going to do that. And it's dark, so let me use candlelight. Oh, and it's time for our first ad break. Here, I'm going to cast Candlelight, and then we will go to our first little ad break. And when we come back, we will, well, actually, I will be, when we come back from break, I will actually be either ready to go to Darkwater Crossing or at Darkwater Crossing, because all I'm doing is walking back to Lakeview. So, all right, so we'll be right back. Yo, we're back. We are at Darkwater Crossing, as you can see, which is really quick. We we walked from Falkreath to Lakeview. We got on our carriage at Lakeview, and it took us right here. That simple. Cuts down a lot of travel time and having to worry about that dude way back there. I don't know why I'm trying to cross. I'm on the side of the river I want to be on. I just gotta go this way. Just gotta go this way. So yeah, that cuts down a little bit of the travel time and a little bit of the risk. Because this is kind of rough territory. There are saber cats, bears, giants, mammoths, dragons. There's a dragon that's kind of hovering around there. Actually, literally, that I think it's that peak right that little one here. There's a dragon up on there, so we're gonna give that a wide berth. Oh, we got some people just chilling in the hot spring over here, so that's cool. I will say this area does have one thing going for it, and that's a lot of jazzbay. You can harvest a lot of that. Bam. Let me mark this on my, there we go. So now we know where to go. Oh, it is right over there. Good. All right, so yeah, we just have to go around this way. Super simple. And we can just pick some jazzbay as we go. Cool beans. Yeah, that's the trick. You got to get to Darkwater Crossing. I think you can take that dragon on. Sure. We are gonna fight a dragon today. Not that dragon, but we're definitely gonna be fighting a dragon today. Our first dragon of this playthrough. We are playing this on Legendary Hard Mode, so it's we're what, level 35, 36, and we're finally kind of comfortable trying to fight a dragon. Oh boy. Alright, wow. That's the way to do it. You go to Darkwater Crossing and do this like roundabout thing, and it takes you right here to where you want to go. No muss, no fuss, and no enemies. we fought nothing. Awesome, I'll take it. Alright.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
I don't think I've ever done it that way before. It never occurred to me before to do that. But hey, that worked. We're getting, oh yeah, more jazzbay. I'm gonna get as much of this as I can. Cool, cool, cool. All right, in we go. All right, so as far as I remember, I don't think there are any enemies in here. There are Spriggans, but I don't think they really take issue with you unless you do something in specific. Because there are just people hanging out in here, from what I remember. So this might end up being extremely easy. I do remember fighting Spriggans in here, but I think it was because we did something bad. So as long as we behave, I think we're all right. Oh, we are gonna get these blue butterflies though. Hell yeah! Give it. Alright, and there is a secret up here. Can't remember if I have to go this way or if... I think you can get at it further down. But you just kind of like walk along this ridge here and it will eventually take you to a chest that's kind of perched. Yeah, you see there's just this dude hanging out right there. Whoops. So, whoop. Alright. Come on. Come on. There we go. And hoop. 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 And there's the chest. I'm pretty sure I could have just jumped up there from here. Yep. I did it the long way, but whatever. Hey, all stuff I want. Stuff I can sell and or need. And I do need this corundum too. Nice. Alright. Yeah, they're just people hanging out. You know, talk to her, see what she's on about.
Amazing that such beauty could exist in a place as desolate as the volcanic tundra.
What is this place?
You are in Eldergleam Sanctuary, just a small glimpse of what beauty Kinneret has to offer. Wonderful place, isn't it?
And that tree, is that Eldergleam?
Yes, my friend. Though no one has been able to get close to her for as long as I can remember.
Why not?
As you can see, Eldergleam's roots are large and stretch far, blocking any path to her trunk. Though, believe it or not, there are rumors of a weapon that even Eldergleam herself would lift her roots for, more out of fear than respect.
Alright, I'm not going to show her Nettlebane, because I don't want to harsh her buzz. Ooh, I will read this, though. Yes! Restoration increased to 30. Hells yeah. So in this playthrough, are you siding with the Stormcloaks or Imperials? I always side with the Imperials. I will take that back. The first time I played this, I sided with the Stormcloaks, and I was a Bosmer. I was a Bosmer, and then once I joined the Stormcloaks and started hanging out with all the Stormcloaks, they kept, like, bad-mouthing elves and stuff, and I was like, what the shit? I'm right here! So I'm like, you know what? Screw you guys. You guys suck. And there's Sond. Alright. Also, Imperials are better, no cap. Oh, yeah, sure.
Amazing that such beauty could exist in a place of this.
Plus, I don't really like Ulfric. I mean, I don't much care for the Imperials either, but of the two, I hate the Imperials less. Romans are better than Vikings. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so I think I have to equip Nettlebane and act like I'm gonna attack this thing. And then he goes, wait, what are you doing? Right? Or do I have to do it? I forget. Hold on, let me save it. Because if I do something bad here, things turn sour. Real quick. Alright, so... Or actually, here, let me try talking to him. Nope. Alright, well, I guess I'm doing it. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's fine then. Have to clear out the roots. There we go. Alright, so that's not an issue. The issue is trying to pierce the trunk with Nettlebane. Then things get bad. But before I try that, we got a secret. Oh, look at this! Look at this. Ooh! Gildegreen Heavy Aegis Shield. Hells yeah. That looks cool. That's going on the wall. Bosmer Elder Armor. That's neat, but I can already make that, so I don't need it. Is there any other hidden... Ooh. Nope. Any other hidden goodies? I don't think so. Nope. Alright. So... Here's what I'm gonna do here. Do I have to talk to him? I don't... Where is he? Where'd he go? Maurice? Was it Maurice? Is his name Maurice? Where'd he go? Dude. So... Oh, here he is.
No idea you
Ah,
were a
there
man
we
of
go.
violence. What exactly are your intentions in this blessed place?
I need sap to fix the Gildegreen.
You would violate this marvel of Kinneret's glory to fix that half-breed stump in Whiterun? That's abominable. Barbaric. I'll have no part of this. Why didn't you tell me what you intended?
Do you have a better idea?
Well, yes. There is something. It won't repair the tree back at the temple, but we could bring them a new one.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think either way you do it. I mean, I prefer doing it his way. I don't know if that'll... I'm pretty sure it'll still get me the option to become a Thane in Whiterun by doing this. I hope. Hopefully. What did you have in mind?
Follow me. I think I can convince the tree to help us.
Plus, I don't want to fight a bunch of Spriggans. Although at this point, it's probably a bunch of Spriggan matrons, which is ugh. I mean, I have one with me, but I have one with me for a reason. They're tough. Get this blue butterfly. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Eldergleam has blessed us with a sapling. You should take it to Whiterun. Danica will want to see that the true blessings of nature lie in renewal, not a slavish maintenance.
Alright, cool. What will you do now?
I believe I'll stay here and bask in Eldergleam's warmth a bit longer. Good luck on your travels. May Kinnereth's wind carry only the sweetest scents. Yes.
Yeah, you too, or whatever. Alright, so we have the sapling. Whatever's quickest, yeah, exactly. Ooh, creep cluster. Give me that. Give me that. Alright, cool. Well, that was painless. 100% painless. And we got a bunch of cool alchemy ingredients along the way. I'm trying to figure out the best route back. Because if we go a certain way, we are going to get waylaid by bandits unless we pay a toll, and I don't want to pay a toll, even though it's not. It's the principle of the thing. It's not an expensive toll, but it's the principle. I don't want to pay them. So I think, and it's kind of there are a lot of them. There's just a lot of bandits, and it's a whole thing, and I don't want to do it. Ooh. Cool. So I think we're going to try to go up through Iverstead. Maybe. Actually, I think from here it's easier to get to Iverstead. The other option would be to try and get to Windhelm, but that road is kind of treacherous and cold. I don't want to go to cold-ass Windhelm. That's the long and short of that. Don't want to go to cold-ass Windhelm. Alright, so, again, avoiding creatures and enemies. We're gonna, let's change back to our mace, which is a much better weapon. Ooh, there's a saber cat over there. As much as I'd like to try and fight it, we're on a mission, and I don't want to piss off that dragon that's over there. Hey, dragon! Oh God. Whoo boy. Gonna stealth it from here on out, because I don't know how far he can see. Ooh, he's on a mission. He's on a mission. Oh, good. Darkwater Crossing is literally right here. Wow, I didn't realize it was so close. Cool. All right. Awesome. Whew. Boy, I think we're safe. Pretty sure we're safe. But that dragon is right there. Alright, I'm gonna go warm up near this fire for a sec. Whew, baby. Ooh, is this Corundum free? Can I take this? Oh, no, I can't. You give me so much nostalgia seeing playing this game. I can remember getting this game when I was 8, now 10 years. Yeah, it's still playable 10 years later. That's a big testament to all the work that went into this game and all the mods. The mods really do it, because you can play it over and over again and play as different races, different builds, and be like, oh, it's a new game. But the mods add a whole plethora of dimensions and facets to it. It's just like, oh, well, I'm playing as a bard now, and I literally can play. I can play an instrument and get money for it. I have a friend who played it entirely through with like a non-combatant. He leaned into the merchant, and he just played a non-combatant, didn't wear armor or anything, and just sold stuff and just went, it took that route. And apparently he just like made bank as this character, and just like did nothing. He had like followers that would fight for him as like, bodyguards. But yeah, Pops better than Fortnite. A new, yeah. I mean, I've watched Fortnite playthroughs, and it's no depth. It's just do this again and again and again and again. Which, yeah, sure, you get repetition in this game, but at least you feel like you're actually accomplishing something. In my opinion, yeah. It's just like Fortnite just feels like, okay, let's do this again. Yeah, oversaturation, definitely. All right, so candlelight time, and ooh, yeah, I guess we're going through Iverstead. It should be okay. It might be a little cold because we are literally going up the mountain. And we might have to fight a few bears. In fact, we might have to fight a bear now. Bear? Is there a bear? Uh-oh. Sign of rain. Great. Alright. Knew the good weather couldn't last. Alright, where is that path? I think it's over here. Which means we're probably going to have to fight a spider? Or a troll? Or some wolves? Something nasty's over here? Hey, there it is. It is a spider. Hello, spider.
Show yourself.
Ooh. Boop. Bam. Boop. Oh, I've been poisoned. Crap. Crap, crap. Oh, actually. Ha 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 ha. Cure poison, sucker. Alright, cool. And I'll couple that with a little bit of healing. Rotten, what's up? The 4,000 hours you put into Skyrim wasn't enough. You had to switch to Special Edition. Yes, I did, Mark. Yes, I did. I did, because I wanted to see what was different in this game. And the answer was some things are different in this version. It is prettier, I'll give it that. And it does have, it did fix a couple small things from original Skyrim. But it's a fun game. What can I say? I like it. It's right in my wheelhouse of types of games I like. Do giants still yeet you into orbit? I think so. Actually, I don't know. We did fight a giant off stream. I was just tooling around at Lakeview, and I wasn't paying attention, and there was just a giant. Just near Lakeview, which is one of the random encounters that they throw in for, what is it? It's not Hearthstone. Hearthfire. That's what it is. It's just if you build a house, there's a chance that a giant's going to come sniffing around. And I thought it was only if you built an animal pen, but no, it doesn't matter. Even if you don't build the animal pen, they still come sniffing around. And we fought it. We managed to kill it because I used the paralysis poison on him. I cheated, well, in-game cheated to beat him. But yeah, that's the only way you can really beat them. And he was fighting the NPCs and stomping on them, and none of them yeeted. So maybe they fixed it. I don't know. The giants make NASA rockets look like Nerf darts. Special edition is just another way for Todd to suck the shit out of your wallet. Exactly. Yep. Yep. I hear that. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, it is dark. I'm relying solely on my memory of this path. And the path markers. Oh, here we go. I am drenched. Well, that's your opinion, game. That is your opinion. Alright, I think there's a saber cat. Nope, it is a saber cat.
Where'd you come from?
It is a saber cat. Oh, he's fighting Tasselgar. Ooh. Whoa! Okay. Oh, calm down. It's just candlelight. Damn it, I wanted a tooth. The teeth are so rare. I need them to finish my house.
The life of adventure and song is the life for us, eh, friend?
Can you teach me about speechcraft? I don't know why I'm asking a stranger about this, but whatever.
After a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue,
You said best not.
might try
Then you
to
said
learn
afraid
knowledge
not.
in solitude.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's one thing I plan on doing, to go to Solitude and talk to one of the bards there. He can train you in speechcraft, which I need only a few more levels in speech to get the merchant perk. And then things get bonkers. Ooh, here we go. Blue Mountain Flower, hell yeah. Saying about your friend becoming a merchant, was that a mod or just pure RP? I think there was some mods, but I think for the most part he just leaned into a build that didn't have really any combat, and he poured everything into speech. I think everything into speech and alchemy, enchanting, and smithing. I think smithing. But yeah, just no combat, maybe a little bit of alteration for like protection spells, I think. But that's it. And yeah, he just kind of just went to town that way. That's how he played the game, and he had a blast. All right, there's a troll over here, and we're gonna fight him. Trolls aren't so bad. I have a fire weapon, so, and a whole crew, so. Plus, I need this Nirnroot. All right, Serana, switch to fire. Serana, switch to fire. Still waiting for a little misfortune. Oh yeah, yeah, I do have that now. Thank you, Mark. I do need to play that. Little misfortune is funny and sad. Ooh, endurance perk progress increase. Nice. All right, I need 5 more Nirnroot for Ingen. Ooh, Canis root. Yes. Ooh, I haven't read that yet. Yes. Sweet. What's this note? Oh, it's the note saying that he needs reinforcements, and there's trolls and stuff. Multiple complaints about attacks near the river, southwest of the rift. Can send some civilian support in that area for the war effort. So send a few men to investigate. It's probably just a couple wolves, so you'll only need to send at most 2 men. Happy hunting. Yeah, 2 men. Well, we found one of them. I think. Oh, there's the other one. Stripped and complete. Oh, there's the other one. Alright. They don't really have anything. It says, oh, Orichalcum. Nice! Getting it, because my armor needs it. Maybe. There we go. Sweet! And I got a ruby. Sweet. Did you raise a stag, Serana? Seriously. What would that do? Oh well, I'll take that though. Things get really, really convoluted when you have followers that can raise dead. Because then you have a follower's follower. It gets really, just layers upon layers. It's like an inception of followers. I am drenched. Well, we're close to Iverstead, so I'm not really concerned. Hey! It stopped training, too! Awesome. Is that Red Mountain Flower? Yes, I need that, actually. I should probably plant some Red Mountain Flower at my place, because as it turns out, I need some. Alright, Iverstead. Cool beans.
I have a lot of respect for the restorations. Skyrim could use more.
Everyone's here? Yes. Cool. Cool. Yeah, and as as part of survival mode, fast travel is turned off. If anyone's wondering, fast travel is turned off, so that's why I'm using carriages and just my, the 2 legs that this character has to get where he needs to go, because that's the only way I can do it. All right, I'm going to warm up here, and then head out. I don't think we want to stay here. What time is it? 10 p.m. Well, we could. It might be better to travel during the day. Yeah, we may as well. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Let me turn off candlelight, because chances are I'm not going to need it in the morning. There we go.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
We don't
Nah, I'm
get
good.
many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar. If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town.
Oh no, this quest hook.
Haunted.
Alright, sure, we'll bite. Tell me more about the barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I do, but I could investigate it for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
All right, so we're gonna rent a room.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okie doke. 11 o'clock on the dot. You're gonna sleep for 8 hours. Bam. 7 a.m. Right.
Damn bears are driving me crazy.
Oh, Temba. Temba and her bear problem. Good old Temba.
Can you believe it? Another pile of logs ruined.
Yeah, lady, I don't have time for your time for your crazy. I gotta go. All right, I'm gonna get some of this red mount flour, and we're gonna go. Everyone's here? Good. Time to book it. Get my shield ready to go. I do need to make quick shortcuts for my quick menu. Oh, Sky UI is another, just a must-have in my opinion for a mod. Is there canister? Yes. That's one of the benefits of skirting through Riften. I can just get a bunch of canis root. The downside is there's a lot of bears. A lot of bears. In fact, I think there's one right down there, and if I'm not careful, he's gonna come and try to kill us. Oh, that's right, I don't have the meadery mod. Oh, yeah. Huh. I should look and see if that's available for Special Edition. That was a fun mod. There's a mod where it adds a ruined meadery here that you can buy from the owner who's in Iverstead. And you can actually make beer and ale and spirits and mead and sell it to the different holds in Skyrim, and you can change your distribution based on the trending, like the trends. Like, oh, beer is doing really well in Riften right now, so let's change the distribution of this beer to Riften, or other stuff like that. It's really interesting and a lot of fun, and you can make good money off of it too. You actually get paid. I'm gonna move that and read this. Aha! I don't use light armor, but I'll take the experience. Thank you. There's a bear. Somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hello, bear. Alright, let's make sure there's not another one flanking us. Oh! There's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff. Let's kill that wolf. Oh, another wolf. I like how the Spriggan's ability does still summon animals, but it basically it doesn't summon them as friends. That's the downside of having the Spriggan as a zombie. The Spriggan's ability just summons bad guys to you. If they're animals. Oh. Not great. Dead. Ooh, good job, Raya. Sweet. Alright, where's my Spriggan? Oh, no, she's still nearby. She's somewhere. Oh, she's right there. She can also be invisible, which I forget about. Kind of invisible. Alright, let's loot. Loot these poor animals that we're just trying to eat. Where's your wolf, Serana? It's probably a dust pile somewhere. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Got it. All right. Ooh, free elk. Cool. All right. Yeah, the bears are less of an issue now. That's good to know. Testing my mettle against the bears. They're not as bad anymore. Not worth getting super worried about. Oh, another dead elk. Is there another bear? Let's see. And it looks like, and I don't want to say this because I don't know if it's 100% true. It looks like they fixed in Special Edition the elks now all give you antlers, not just some. That was one thing in regular Skyrim that I noticed. Not all elks, when they died, gave antlers. Could have their antlers harvested, I guess is the right way to put that. But so far, it's looking like every elk I've killed has given me their antlers. So that's a nice little change. Alchemist Shack! Yes! Alright, cool. I'm gonna grab this butterfly in a jar. These free ingredients. A super pink carrot. No, I don't want that. Just super pink carrot for no reason. Ooh, Bound Cloak Lesser. I can sell that. I already know that, I think. Dance and Fire. Does that do anything? No. Alright. Bunch of Dragon's Tongue. Fire Salts. Blue Mountain Flower. Alchemist Journal. Sure, I'll keep it. Anything under the bed? No. Some gold. And a bunch of ingredients. Yes. Jazzbay, Blue Mountain Flower, Death Bell. And, ooh, spiky grass. Fly Amanita and an alchemy station. Cool. I think that's it. Did my followers hem me in? Yes, they did. Now I can't get through. There we go. There we go. We got there. And some more scaly foliota. Or foliota? Yeah, scaly foliota.
Where'd you come
Hey, Wolf. What's up? Oh, I killed him before you guys could. That's new. That's a new development. Alright, that means we're actually starting to do... Oh, here's another wolf. Do we need goat horns? I don't think we do. I think we're okay on goat horns. Man, the bloom on the... Whoa, okay. Oh, some Thalmor. Great. Well, they're not after me, so I don't care. Wolf just fired back on screen. It went around the rock and just came up like... Arf! Jeez. It looks like they're escorting a prisoner, so yeah, I doubt they have any interest in me. I think. So, yeah, we're just gonna ignore him. Yeah, it's a prisoner. Cool. Alright, later. Later days, guys. Be killing you soon. Oh man, what is this? God, what's the name of this cave? I forget the name of this cave. Haymar's Shame, that's right. The quest we ignored because we don't like Barbas. Talking dog, fine. The voice and accent choice? Plus, I don't like when he joins your group, he just bumps into you constantly and barks. That is the most annoying thing. So, hard pass on that. Alright, we're just going to try to get down this mountain as fast as possible. Because it's cold. Make sure everyone's keeping up. Yes, everyone's keeping up. Excellent. Man, I'm going to be really sad when my Spriggan and Gargoyle finally... when the spell finally wears off. They are great. They are great targets for Raise Dead or Reanimate Corpse, whatever. More free snowberries. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to increase my warmth rating. I think I have. Like, when I have my shield out, it jumps up to 130. So, yeah, there it is, 130. So, but coverage 0. What do I do about that? That's got to be affecting how long I can stay in the cold, right? I don't know. Alright, we're going to take a shortcut. We're not going to go through Helga. We're just going to go this way. Alright. And I guess we're going to cut down this way to try and avoid any rough turret. Where's Raya? Is she behind, tucked behind you guys? Nope. Okay. I'm assuming she'll catch up. Oh, she went into...
This must be that beautiful
Ah, Raya. I can see your feet sticking through the door. Oh, Raya. Whoop. There we go. Come on. Yes, silly. Again, slight downside of having a bunch of followers and stuff like that. They can get hung up on terrain. It's just the price of doing business. I'll take it, though. It's just having the added benefit of, yeah, for situations like this, where I'm like, oh, crap, I'm going to have to deal with this. What is this? Is this just a, what is this? Oh, it's a vampire. Got him. Ooh. What is this? Oh, afflicted. All right. No. All right, so that was the Meridia's thing. All right, it didn't affect any of my zombies or Serana, so cool. Excellent. Awesome. We got to see Meridia's what was it? Dawnbreaker, the Dawnbreaker enchantment trigger. Yeah. That's another mod I have. Disenchant everything. So even the fancy stuff you get, you can disenchant it and learn the enchantment and put it on whatever you want. Which, I will say this, the Dawnbreaker enchantment on a crossbow or a bow, mwah, it's great. It's amazing to see that happen at range. Or, what was it, Mercer Frey's weapon, Chillrend, that on a bow, mwah, perfect. All right. Well, here's our shortcut to Lakeview. Just go this way. Ta-da! All right. I completely forgot I had an apiary back here. I will take 2 bees. I don't wanna deplete it completely, or else it'll not yield anything. Ooh, did stuff grow? Stuff did grow. Yes. Excellent. Get more Jazzbay. Blue Mountain Flowers. Yeah, baby. All right. More Tapanella, Imp Stool. Nope. There we go. Booster Word. Mustard and wheat. Cool. Very cool. All right. I am going to head in here. Yeah, I think we're going to make more snake oil real quick. Whoa. Hello. Where'd you come from? Aren't you friendly? Can you please move? Thank you. That's one way to do it. Okay, so all right, my question has been answered. The blue butterflies in this room do replenish. They do regenerate. So I can get as many as I want. I can clear them out completely, and they will come back eventually. So we're doing it. This is like absolutely perfect. So all this blue mountain flower that we planted, I'm gonna actually clear one of them. Actually, is there something else I don't really want in here? I guess the white cap. It's not 100% necessary. Yeah. We'll clear out the white cap and plant some red mountain flower. It's too bad I can't plant Nernroot. I know there are mods that let you plant Nernroot, but meh. Oops. Do nothing. I want to harvest that first. There we go. Now you can clear it. And we're going to plant red mountain flower. Just the one. There you go. Okay, cool. I can use it. It's basically, it's one of the key ingredients in a very useful magicka regeneration. It fortifies, replenishes, and regenerates your magicka. It's one of the best magicka potions. And it's just red mountain flower, jazzbay grapes, and moon sugar. That's it. It's certainly limited because you can only find moon sugar so often. You have to hunt down the Khajiit, or I think there's also those drug dealers that you encounter on the road. I don't know if they're in Special Edition. I haven't encountered one yet. I don't know. Or are they like limited to Mark? No, they're not limited to Markarth. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't encountered one yet, so who knows? Maybe they aren't in Special Edition. But snake oil, simple ingredients: blue butterfly wing, blue mountain flower. That's it. And it makes this potion that is completely useless. And it decreases it's a poison, but it decreases the target's magicka resistance by 100%. Magicka regeneration by 100% for 58 seconds, and conjuration spells last 46% longer for 60 seconds. Completely useless. I mean, if you really want to decrease the magicka regeneration, great. I mean, the upside of that one isn't that bad, but making this poison increases your alchemy like a crazy amount. You were just burning through the levels in alchemy there. But yeah, that's the way you do it. And you just max out your alchemy, go legendary with it, do it again. The other one is, where is it? Canis root. Oops, Canis root imp stool. Boop. And Mora Tapanella. There it is. And this is an actual useful thing. It's a paralysis poison that actually drains their health while they're paralyzed. So, lots of fun. I'm just going to make 8 of those. Cool beans. That's it. All right. Awesome. Let's see. Where to now? I guess we got to go back to Whiterun. Do I have anything I want to drop off here? I guess some corundum and all these pelts and stuff. Oh, I got another malachite ingot. Where'd I get that? Oh, right, we found it. Right. All right, I'm going to drop off a bunch of stuff. Oops, real simple. Just drop it in here. Oh, we got the butterfly in the jar. That's right. Corundum, not looking for any of that right now. We need that. Oh, we put our fishing net away. We want the fishing net. There we go. Okay. Keeping the kindling. Okay, put the malachite away. Or calcum. That's fine. Alright. Cool. Cool. Let's go to Whiterun. Everyone here? Everyone's here. Cool.
Where
Hello.
do you want to go?
I want to go to Whiterun. Sir.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright. Let's do it. Again, dude.
Get up there.
Gargoyle, get out of the way. I'm sorry, his name's Goliath. That's right, we named him.
They call themselves. I hear this whole country's full of them down.
Alright. We made it. Oh, hey, look, the Khajiit are here. Oh, but did they just break camp? Because it looks like their camp's not up. Oh, nope, they're headed that way. I guess they're gonna set up camp. Cool. That means it's just another source of income. Ha ha ha. Alright, so let's get back to Danica and give her the sapling. And she'll be kind of pissed at first, but then happy. Because she wanted the sap. But, yeah. We still helped. And we still have Nettlebane. If it doesn't work, we can just go back and get the sap. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Man, yeah, I gotta say, I like the textures. I like the new textures.
Glad you're here in the city, not up in the river. Those bastards don't know
Oh, come on with the rain. Oh, there she is. See? Updated AI overhaul. She's not stuck in her temple. She's out walking around. Alright. I've got a sapling.
But I can't run the temple without the support of people who are inspired by the Gilder Day. How can this little tree bring new worshippers?
Maurice said that renewal is more important than maintenance.
You're right, of course. It can be hard to hear the winds of Kinneret when all you hear are the revel in the temple. Death feeds new life. I'm sure that in time, this little sapling will grow into a new Gildegreen that will tower over Whiterun. Thank you.
Alright, cool. Oh! I'd like training in restoration magic.
I'd gladly share my knowledge with you.
Cool beans. Oh yeah, dude, we got so much money. We'll just do it. I don't even care. I don't even care. And she's a master. Cool. So we can actually come to her for a while. Nice. All right. Cool.
Grace of Kinneret be with you.
All right. Awesome. So I'm going to go sell some stuff first here. See if I can get some more Grand Soul Gems and other stuff. Seems unlikely. I think we recently bought them out of their Grand Soul Gems, but we'll see.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
What have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this.
Just cut them off. It's like, all right, yeah. What do you got for sale? Yeah, he doesn't have any. Poops. All right, anything cool? Anything I want? Not particularly, no. Okie doke. Yeah, he doesn't have any enchanted weapons. Wow. Dude, you suck. Alright, well, I'm going to dump all the stuff that I don't want on you. So I'm going to sell you that. I'm going to sell you these amulets. I'm going to sell... Oh, keeping that. Definitely keeping that. Does that make 2 dryads? Oh, yeah, it is. It's a dude dryad and a chick dryad making out. Alright. Get some, buddy. Get some. Let's sell that. Oh, that was Raya's shield. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. She's got the Dawnguard shield. Sell that. And silver ring. Sell that. Tribunal gold mask. Yeah, sell it. Already have one. I've got the ebony one. And ooh, backpacks. Yep, I'll sell you both of these. Ooh, yeah, that sell you. Don't need it. Keeping Nettlebane for nostalgia, for as a sort of souvenir. And then I think I have some gems. Yeah, got some rubies. Whoop, that's. I'll sell you 1 ruby at a discount. How about that? There you go. Got all your money. Ah, ha, ha. Ah. All right.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Where are my followers? Oh, I see Raya and the Spriggan. All right.
What do you need, my friend?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
All right, there's the routine. We just come in and we buy all of her ingredients. Don't even care how much it is. All right, and then we sell her a bunch of this worthless stuff. Oh, jeez. It's like, oh, 4. I got all of that for only 4 of these potions. And then some. There you go.
Anytime if you need
Enjoy your 4 useless potions. Oh boy. Alright. Well, let's head on up to Dragon's Reach and see what the quest hook is to talking to Balgruuf, because we did the Gildergreen mission. It's complete. What do we have to do now? How do we get on the path of becoming Thane? Really, we just want to get Lydia. I don't know if we really want to buy a house here. We want to buy the house in Whiterun. It's more centrally located, but the house itself isn't great.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got
Oh
those
man,
with
yeah.
MFA.
There's that texture issue with the mod. You're getting those purple bands. Yeah, up there. That's the only thing I've found that's iffy. Oh well. I think I might just have to load it again. Anyway, let's talk to Balgruuf and see.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Okay, that doesn't do anything.
Don't mind. I've got the city to keep.
Do I have to talk to Aventus? Oh, sorry, Proventus Avenici.
Vines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Why is Irileth standing in Balgruuf's lap back there? What's going on? What is going on? What? Okay.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Well, how the heck do I do the thing? I did the Gildergreen. What the foosh? Do I have to talk to him?
Smile on you, friend.
Oh. Maybe I have to talk to Danica again? I don't frickin' know. Oh no, I just did. I talked to her and I got training in the thing. Alright, well, tell you what. We're gonna go on our second little ad break here, and I will figure it out. Hopefully. And then when we come back, more Skyrim. And hopefully I'll be able to do this this quest line finally. Alright. Be right back, guys. Stay tuned. Hello, we're back. Figured it out. We have to buy Breezehome. That's the key. That is basically what allows us to become a Thane. Whether or not we could have actually bought Breezehome before we did the Gildergreen mission, I don't know. But okay. I swear I read yesterday that you have to do the Gildergreen mission
I serve Jarl
in order to do it.
as steward.
But hey, we'll see. I'd like to purchase a house in the city.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
All right. Okay, yeah, I just got the Axe of Whiterun. I'm now Thane. It's a little,
I can help you with.
abridged there, isn't it?
What is it that you need?
And I don't get any other dialogue things from him.
Now, if you don't mind.
Cool. Yep, there's Lydia, way over there. All right. Well, that was quick.
Are the kind I don't want talking to me.
The Jarl has appointed you to be your house, Carl. It's an honor to serve you.
Good old lids. I don't want to tell her to follow me because then Raya will leave. So I'll say, I'm a thing. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized.
I've already asked Raya this, so why am I asking Lydia?
In the hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service.
I'm a hero for buying the house.
Tell them who you are.
Oh, thank God, someone finally bought the house. Oh. You, sir, are a hero. You have no idea how long the house has been on the market. Alright, so we have Vanilla Breeze Home. There are mods I can get to improve it. And in fact, I think I need to... Do I need to... Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think I need to talk to... Oh, no, I do. That is in Vanilla Skyrim. I have to talk to Preventus to actually furnish it. Right now, it's not furnished. So when I go in here, it's going to be pretty bare.
Need something.
Yep. Oh, Vanilla Breeze Home. Oh, I forgot how this looked. Oh, man. So different than what I'm used to now. Oh, my gosh. All right. I mean, I could mod it up and get a cool mod for it. There is one that I've used previously that's actually not bad. But thinking about it now, I think I just want to do that. I think we're just going to do Vanilla Breeze Home. I don't plan on spending too terrible much time here. And like for like whetstone and forge and workbench needs, War Maidens is right over there. I don't need another, forge and the smelter and all that in my house. It's all here in town, so I don't worry about it. We're doing Vanilla Breeze Home. Doing it. I do think it does have the mod or the thing from Hearthfire, where you can add a kid's room. Yeah. That I think is in this because we have Hearthfire. But that's the only non-straight up vanilla Skyrim thing. Is this the House Carl's room? Yes, it is. Hey, look, Lydia's already got a room. It's all set. Awesome. Well, when she gets here, it's all set. Well, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Make a hole, folks. Make a hole. All right, how are we doing on funds? What do we got? We got 17 grand still. Okay. We can dress this place up. What time is it though? It's around 9. All right. I mean, yeah. We'll tell you what. We'll dress this place up. Let's do it. Then we'll go fight a dragon. Oh, there's Lydia. Yeah, stay there. Watch my house. Make sure no one breaks in. All right, let's get this place tricked out. And by tricked out, I mean, buy everything that we're able to get in the vanilla Skyrim version of it. I mean, the mod that I had for it, it gave it a basement that had a smelter, mannequins for your armor and stuff, like weapons cases, shield racks. There were a bunch of shield racks in the upper part. The second floor had a lot more going on. But at the same time, it also felt very cluttered. That is one of the downsides I find with a lot of like the upgrade mods for the residences. It ends up invariably making them a little too cluttered. Oh, there he is. He's here. Cool. Hey, dude.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
I'd like to decorate my home.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Alright. Oh, this isn't so bad. Kitchen furnishings
Very well.
first.
I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
We'll do loft decorations.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
We'll do bedroom
Very
furnishings.
well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Let's do. I mean, we're doing everything. Alchemy laboratory.
Very well.
Everything except for
I'll
the kids'
make
room.
arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Dining room.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
And living room.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
That's it.
As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
Okay, cool.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Let's go, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tool around with that texture mod and see why this is doing this. Because, yeah, it's a little thing, and it's the only thing that I've encountered so far since installing that. It's the only thing. So I don't know. I do very much like the textures. So. All right. I have a feeling. I have a very bad sinking feeling that the dragon at Ancient's Ascent is going to be an ancient dragon. It's in the name. It's in the name. And the two dragons that we've seen so far have been ancient dragon. I don't know if it's just because they're in areas that are outside of the area that you're generally supposed to be in at the start of the game, or what, but we'll see. Oh yeah, we get a weapon rack right here. Cool. Oh, and you get a thing right above the door. Sweet. We're gonna put the Axe of Whiterun on that. Axe of Whiterun. Awesome. An iron axe of cold. Oh no. Stamina. Oh, 5 points of frost damage. Oh, it is frost. All right, never mind. Oh. Hey, Lids. What's up? All right, guys. Gotta get out of the way. Gotta get out of the way. There we go. Haha. All right, decorated. Let Beth set all your attributes. Yeah, really. Jeez. She has never played Skyrim. She has zero interest in playing Skyrim. Let's see. Is there anything I want to just store here? Oh yeah, we got this. I don't think we have a shield rack though. Let me see. Maybe we do. Yeah, that's her room. Oh no, it's not a shield rack. Damn. Hey, we do have a shield rack. All right, we're getting rid of this mess. Give me this. Give me this. We're gonna put this up here. Yeah. There we go. Haha. And it's also exactly, yeah. Sure, Mark. That sounds like a great idea. Let's see. Iron sword. All right, I'm just gonna melt those down along with the shield. And then we're gonna go fight a dragon. Fight that dragon, yo. Alright, let's see. Iron ingot from the iron shield, and iron ingot from iron greatswords. Or calcum. No, that's from my mace. That's the mace I use. I don't want to melt that down. It's raining. Ugh. Alright, well, let's just do it. Oops. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Alright.
No fan of the sun.
We're just gonna get on the carriage, go to Falkreath, and then we're good. Ooh, that's kind of creepy and cool looking. Ooh, baby, that's really cool. Alright. Yes, let's go out into the darkness. We feel better about it? That certainly doesn't make me feel better about it. I am damp. Ah, crap. Sorry. Where are we at with money now? What do we got? Oh, we only spent $2 grand about on all that. That's pretty good. Well, 12 grand total, including the house. Are the Khajiit here? They are. Hey, Rasad.
Perhaps you have encountered Madran or Akari. Both are sworn to me, and both have worthy goods to offer.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Alright, so they were setting up camp. Excellent. I don't really have anything to... Oh, I do have stuff to sell. Alright, well, first I'm going to buy from him. Does he have any Grand Soul Gems? Yes. Rasad, you always come through. Give me 3 of those. And Moon Sugar. All of it. I'll take that too. Salt pile, I don't care. Kind of enchanted stuffs do you got? I already know these. Two-handed attacks. I think I actually do know that. I know fire resistance. I know... Do I know poison resistance? Ooh, I don't know. Actually, I do know. I do have it. Yes, I do. Alright, I guess that's all we really want. Unless he's got something else. You know what? Horker Tusks, I'm just going to buy, because you always end up needing them somewhere down the road. It seems like. And sure, I'll buy some of the lesser soul gems with souls in them. Right, and we'll sell him a bunch of snake oil. Sorry, Rasad, I like you, but this is just how we game the game. There you go. Enjoy it.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
All right, it is very dark. I don't know if you can even see. Yeah, I'm looking at the preview. I can't see anything on there. I'd like to hire your carriage. Falkreath.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alrighty. Here you go. And it stopped raining, and I'm completely dry. All right. I'll take it. All right, Ancient Ascent. This is going to seem like a very similar trip to the one that we did very recently. Go to Falkreath, head up this road. Go to Falkreath, head up this road. Go to Falkreath, head up this road. Same thing.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? Got curved swords.
Yes, I'm from Hammerfell. I thought that would be obvious. Alrighty. Let's get the weapons out and ready. Oh, the farmers. Alright, yeah. Hello.
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
Did you see where the dragon went?
No, I was too afraid to look. I don't know what we're going to do now. We have nothing left.
Here you go.
You're too kind.
5 gold. I'm sure we could have given more, but
Be
whatever.
careful and stay safe.
It's fine. Oh, we don't get the gift of charity? That's weird. I guess they don't have that in Special Edition. If you give a stranger money, you get the gift of charity bonus, which... I mean, it's a like inconsequential amount of bonus to like, I don't know, health regeneration or stamina regeneration or something like that. All right, we're gonna go up this way because I think it's a little less perilous. They know your intentions aren't altruistic. Yeah, like just give me the bonus. I just want the bonus. Oh, did the corundum respawn here? I don't think it did. No, it didn't. Oh, but the bandits... Are the bandits back? The tent and the campsite's back. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Onward we go. Alright, I think there's a bear up here. Possibly. Whoa. Oh, yep, there he is. Hello, bear. How you doing? Yeah, we're gonna fight you. Ow. Ow. Get him. Get him. Ooh, backing up. Ow. Ha ha ha. Ow. Whew. Ouch. Alright. Perfect opportunity to do this, though. Ha ha. Get those ranks in healing. Nice. Alright. Back to the shield. There's Raya. Okay, cool. We're all set. Whew. Alright. I really should have made sure that everyone had ranged stuff. I know Raya has a bow, but does she have arrows? Ooh. Whoops. Never mind. No time to check that now. We've got vampires to fight. I'm gonna take care of this zombie. Ooh! Yeah! Didn't like that, did ya? Ooh, you can't hide. Not with Meridia's beacon. Oh ho ho ho. Can't hide. No 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 no. No no no. No you don't. Ooh. Finish her. Nice. And apparently it does affect my my zombies are glowing, but they're fine. They're not running away. So, it's fine. It affected them kind of? All right, cool beans. All right. Too bad none of these guys had any ooh, varieties date no. Doesn't give me anything. Any ranged stuff like arrows. I just want arrows. All right. I could also raise one of these. Now that I think about it, I could. Oh, she turned to ash, didn't she? Yes, she did. Okay then. I guess we're gonna raise this one. We're getting those numbers. Any help we can get to fight this dragon. Reanimate corpse. And you are now my friend. Yeah. All right. One extra meat shield. And I take it that they were fighting other vigilants, or was it just the one? Let me see. Any more bodies over here? No. Okay. Works for me, man. To the dragon. There's gonna be some stuff in here. I think a saber cat, maybe? Maybe? Or an ice wraith? Possibly?
Who's there?
Oh, yeah, right off the bat. It's a wolf. Oh, wolf? Come on. We can do a wolf. Wolf is nothing. What do we got? Boots. Everyone in here? Yes. Cool. Let's continue. Yeah, there's the ice wraith. There you go, guys. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Ooh, I got him. Yeah. He wanted to mess. Oh, I hope that is a thing that they fixed. Previously, when you fought like ice wraiths and other weird things like that, if they died and they explode out, sometimes their piles of loot would like end up at like different heights in the air, and that would be very difficult to get at. That looks pretty solid on the ground, right where it died. Hopefully that's a thing they fixed in Special Edition. Ooh. Wolf Queen. It's not the right Wolf Queen novel or volume. One of them actually gives you a bonus in something. Hey, I'll take that though. Hell yeah. Cool. All right. There's either a. Oh, there's something up here. I know. There's a troll. Is it a troll? It is. It's an ice troll. Ooh, frost troll. That's not great. But we have okay, where's my crew? My crew is missing. They are not following me in here. Apparently. Oh, game. Trying to screw me. That's funny. Yeah, hey guys. Hi. Oh, Christ. Oh, wow. They are just fully blocking. Alright. Well, Raya and Serana will take care of it, I guess. Because I can't get through. Fire damage, guys. You want to do fire damage? I'm assuming everything's going well. You got this, Raya? Yeah, she's doing okay. It's okay on health. Frost Troll is less than half. Alright, now I can... Now... Up. Can I? No. Still... Up. Still can't get through. Oh, wow. Well, there we go. It's dead. Alright, guys. Please move over here. Please, please, please. Everyone move over here. Everyone move over here. Everyone please move over here so I can get through the freaking doorway. Thank you. Dead goat. Where's Raya? There she is. Okay. All right. I'll take that. And wasn't there something? There's something down here, wasn't there? I think there was a potion. Could be wrong. Oh, no, there it is. It's just a stamina potion. Sure. Whatever, I'll take it. That's it. Alright. Let's go. Dragon time. Time to save it, too. Alright. Okay, guys. Here we go. Where's my Spriggan? I hear him. I hear her. I don't see her. Hello? 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 What the frick? Come on, game. What are you doing? Alright. And where's my vampire? Oh, Skyrim. Oh, Skyrim. Trying to screw me over. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna assume that vampire is gone. Whatever. Alright, I hear the Spriggan. Alright, she's right there. Oh, she disappeared. She went back in. Oh, God. Just, everyone, please. 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 Here, do I need to get rid of this vampire? Hold on. Where is she? Is she even in here anymore? Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. She's gone. Alright. Is this one of these her? Oh, that's a goat. What is this? No idea. Alright then. Oh, did I block myself? No, wait. Raya will move. Please move, Raya. Please move, Raya. Please move, Raya. Raya, move. Raya, 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 Raya. Thank you. Alright. Okay. The downside... Again, the downside of having followers. Alright. Spriggan's there. I can hear him. Oh, she just goes in. Okay, fuck it. Screw it. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Let's just fight through. Okay, it's a blooded dragon. That's fine. Or a blood dragon. Whatever you call it. I was worried it would be an ancient dragon. This, I think we can deal with. Where the frick did everyone go? Ah, you dummies. You frickin' dumbs. What the hell are you doing? Just gonna shield bash. Shield bash my way to victory. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, time for a stamina potion. Do I have a potion of stamina regeneration? That would be helpful. We'll do plentiful, a couple minor. Regenerate. No, just regenerate magicka. That's all I got. Alright, well, we'll do that. We'll do potion of regeneration too. And a plentiful healing. And a couple minor. Alright. Alright. A little parting shot on him. I'm going to try and draw him this way where there's more room. We do have to worry about the temperature, the climate, if you will. Alright, gonna try to, yep, keep him on his toes that way. Yeah, this is still tough. Okay, landing right in front of me. Not ideal. Ow. Let's see. Whoops. Let's do a little bit of this. Just a little bit. He is airborne. Alright, we still have cover. Good. Let's see if we can't poisson him. Paralysis. Wait a minute. Do I have one that does 12? Yeah, that's all. So I can't paralyze him, but I can have ongoing poison damage. That will help a little bit. I mean, it's 120 points of poison damage over time, so we don't have to worry about inflicting manually. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Why not? Gotcha. Alright, I think we got it. Just gonna try and keep spamming shield bashes when he tries to breathe fire. And he's dead. It's just that simple. Alright, we did it. Killed a dragon. Woo! Whew. That was still pretty tough. Not gonna lie. That was a blood dragon, which are tier 2. It's a tier 2 dragon. It's still pretty rough. Alright. Get some dragon bones. And the Greybeards finally acknowledge me. Alright. Cool. We learn... Oh, we automatically learn Unrelenting Force for that. Cool. Okay. So it's a very shortcutty way of becoming Dragonborn. Like you kill a dragon, you automatically learn the Unrelenting Force shout. There isn't a whole thing where you don't know what a Dragonborn is, and while you're talking to the Whiterun Town Guard. Oh, I already know Muffle? Really? Alright. I can sell that. Isn't this one of the stupid ones? Isn't this like Kinnereth's Blessing or something? Yeah, Animal Allegiance. Don't care for it. Alright. Cool. So we have some dragon scales and dragon bones now. And we killed a dragon. And we have a dragon soul, I think? Or did that revert? I still don't know what happened to the vampire. No frickin' idea. Ooh, coin purse. No frickin' idea where that vampire went. Alright, we are in the cold. We need to get out of the cold. I don't have time to worry about... Yeah, alright. Well, we have our core crew. I'm fine with that. Even though the Spriggan really didn't help in that battle. Who is this now? I don't have time to care. It looks like an afflicted refugee, so I'm just gonna ignore him. We need to get to a warmer climate, which is this way. It's too bad this doesn't count as warming up near the burnt bodies. Doesn't count. I think the bandit camp has a fire, so I think we should be okay down there. They do. Is it lit? It is lit, because there's smoke coming off of it. Or it isn't. It's just smoking. Does it count? Are we warming up? Does this count? I don't know. I don't have the heads-up display that regular Skyrim Frostfall had, so who's to say? Alright, we're just gonna go home. Lakeview's right over here. Oh, I'm freezing. Oh, that's not good. Take that as a no, then. Huh, game? It's a no. Frickin'. Alright. We have a limited amount of time to get to either Pine Watch or our house. I'm gonna go into Pine Watch, because it's closer. Alright, can we make it? Oh, we're so close. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Ah, woo! I am freezing. Yes, that's fine, but I'm inside now, so screw you, game. Any bandits? No, I cleaned this place out. Fireplace. Haha. I am the one who wins. Game. I am the one who warms his hands. Ooh, free garlic. Oh, man. Survival mode. Ooh. Again, I gotta say, I don't like not having the heads up for Frostfall, but whatever. We're completely warm. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's go. we're gonna fish. Fishing net. There we go. And kaboom. That's all you need to do. Just chuck it in there. Cool. Yeah. That's the other thing I like about the fishing mod. It adds new fish. New fish and other weird stuff that you can catch. Alrighty. Is that everyone? Yeah, Serrano will catch up. But yeah, cool. We fought our first dragon. I'm going to drop these dragon bones and scales off. Because I don't need them. And yeah, there's Serrano. Where is everyone else in here? Yes? Yes, cool. Excellent. Yeah. Alright, do I have a dragon soul? I do! Wow. So I can actually unlock one of these? Cool. I don't want to, because I don't like any of these shouts. But Unrelenting Force is cool. I'm gonna favorite that one. Neat. I have 7 hours left on my... Oh, I do still have that one. So that vampire is just somewhere. Ugh. So uncool. Alright, I might have to dispel magic on myself. Just so I can... But then I run the risk of these guys turning to ash. I really don't want that. That would really suck. I mean, I can save it right before, so it's not like a huge risk or anything, but... I'm probably gonna have to try it. At some point, I can make one of these. Done. Okay, so let's drop off these dragon bones and scales, because I don't need them on me, and they are very heavy. Excellent. Goat hide, horker tusks, some iron, pelts. Get rid of them. Cave bear pelts. Butterfly in a jar. I can go twice as far. Wait. All right. Let's see. Just gonna put them. Oh, perfect. Yes, right there. Right there is fine. Excuse me, Serrana. I know you're gonna try and walk in front of me and ruin. Okay, good. Right there. Perfect. All right. Right where I want it. Don't touch it. Don't bump into it. Don't try and knock it on the ground. Serrana, I'm looking at you. Alright. Did we pick up anything else that we need to drop off? Any weapons? I guess Nettlebane we can drop off. Selling that. That's my shield. Books? Yeah, I'm sure we have got a couple books we can throw up on the shelf here. Yep, that. Alchemist Journal. Keeping Song of the Alchemist as part of a quest. Selling that one. And White Run Home Decorating Guide. I guess that's going to go in my White Run home. On a shelf. I think there's a shelf in there. Maybe. Alright. Cool. Oh, the Red Mountain Flower grew. Awesome. I'll go ahead and harvest that. Oh, that is one thing I want to do. Let's see. Orcish arrows, I have 3. I'm going to take those. I'm going to grab some orichalcum. If I have any. I think I've got orichalcum ore. Right? Do I have any ingots? No, just the ore. So I can make 1. Alright, it's going to have to be enough. Wow. Jeez, so many followers. It pushed me all the way to... Okay. That's funny. And make 1 orichalcum ingot. And we're gonna make some arrows for Raya. Because she has a bow. She just doesn't have any arrows. So we'll give her 24 orcish arrows, which is actually 27 because I just picked 3 out of that chest.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something?
I need to trade some things with you.
Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
I think they must have changed that from regular Skyrim. Because in regular Skyrim, once you give a follower arrows, they just have that type of arrow for like ever. Oh, I should probably also upgrade her bow. All right, give me that for a second. Let me upgrade it. I actually have to upgrade all of her stuff. I'm not gonna do all that right now. I'm just gonna do her bow. Just the bow. Did everything not come in? I need a malachite ingot. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, I have one. So I guess that's lucky. I actually have 3, I think. I do. I only need 1. Just the 1. We're going to do this all outside where there's more room. There we go. Let's see. Yep. This. Oh, 1 second. Hold up. Drink a potion of Fortify Smithing. There it is. 19%. 36. That's the one. Yeah. Ooh. Quite the jump.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Here you go, Raya. An improved bow.
Let's get going.
I need to trade some
How
things.
can I serve you, my Thane?
And here you go. Whoop. Enjoy.
Lead on, my Thane.
All right. Cool. Yeah, where'd you next? We fought the dragon. We did the Whiterun thing, so we're Thane and Whiterun. I really didn't have much else planned. I guess we can go try and fight the dragon near Whiterun, but I think we're gonna do that next time. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We have a pretty short stream today because I got things I gotta do. I got things I gotta do today. It's not a super short. I mean, this is your my standard length for other streams. This is normally the long stream. Now we're just doing a standard length today. But thanks everyone for stopping by. We're gonna tool around a little bit longer. Let's go fishing. Let's go fishing down in the lake, down on Lake Ilnata, a little bit as we wrap this up. But thanks everyone for stopping in and chatting. Facepuncher74, awesome. Thanks for coming by. Rotten419, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. And if you're watching this on a VOD, thank you so much. It is appreciated. And hopefully it's entertaining. I mean, I'm having fun. That's the main thing to me. If people watch, that's awesome, and I appreciate it. But you know, it's not the end of the world if it doesn't get a whole lot of views. Not the end of the world. Why is it snowing? Does it normally snow here? Alright, I don't remember where... See, the problem with the snow is the dragonflies don't appear, so they don't tell you where the fish are. That's part of one of the tricks with fishing. Actually, it should be just... Oh, I already have it. I already have it equipped. Toss the net in. There it goes. And we'll see if we pick anything up. Doesn't seem like the best place to fish. Well, I got a river buddy. Cool. Alright, we'll try over here. I feel chilly. Well, god damn it. Ah, there we go. Aha. Ooh, see? Broken mace handle. Find some cool stuff. But yes, this is one of the added fish. You get the golden gnome bane, also the purple hammer, which is a funny and cool name, purple hammer, and then you get just your standards. I'm gonna go ahead and put up a tent. Because I'm going to chill here. Is it a fur tent? Fur tent. I'm going to chill here for a bit. Yeah, put it right up against this wall here. Yeah. And we're going to build a fire right near these rocks. Ooh, some weird specularity glitches there. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Sorry. Build campfire. There we go. Serana, please move. Thank you. Use the campfire. Let's use it. We'll light it. Oh, add fuel. Hey, we have kindling already. There we go. Tundra cotton, because we hardly ever use that. And light it with fire magic. But yeah, the wife gave me a bunch of errands to do today that I gotta kind of crank out. So we're gonna do those after we get off here. Not the most fun, but it must be done. I do not want to incur the wrath. Oh yeah, we need 4 kindling for that. Crackling campfire, roaring campfire. Dunzo. Dunzo Sunzo. Alright, cool. We got a nice little fishing camp here going. We're just gonna fish a little bit in the lake here. As we warm up a bit. Let's exit warming hands, because we're gonna try to throw our fishing net from here. Hey, there we go. I doubt we're gonna catch anything there. Yeah, doesn't seem like the best place to fish. Well, hey, ooh, a rusty bucket. Hell yeah. Who doesn't need a rusty bucket? Awesome. That's what I love about this fishing mod. You find some random stuff. But now we have a base camp. We can just kind of skirt the shore here and cast the net in and get some stuff. We can also go hang out with the hunter that's over there. And it doesn't... Alright, well... Smalmon meat. I'll take the smalmon meat. One thing you do have to worry about, though, is your net can get caught and attacked by slaughterfish, too. So it can get broken and caught and ruined and lost. So you do have to be careful. You can repair it at a tanning rack, and you can make a new one at a tanning rack, too. So not the end of the world. It's kind of fun. It's a neat little, well thought out mod. I like it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I made a black leather bandolier in the interim. Also a black leather satchel. You can see down there behind my mace. Because you can make black leather with frostbite venom. You just take a piece of leather and a thing of frostbite venom, take it to a forge, and you make black leather. That's what the bandoliers mod. I need to find a new hood. I like this hood, but it's a little not... It doesn't fit with the whole theme of my outfit. Cool. Well, I mean, seems like a good place I need to kind of call it. But again, thanks everyone. If anyone's looking for a game of D&D to play monthly, I run 2 games through Eventbrite. You can see the thing right up there right now. I Dice and Brews over at Eventbrite. Ticket is $8, and it gets you a seat at the table and a greater healing potion for your character to use in game. But for that session only. At the end of the session, the potion goes away, but I just let the characters drink the potion, regardless of their current situation, unless they're dead. If the character's dead, then they can't drink the potion. But yeah, they're dungeon crawls, so if you miss a month, you won't miss too much story. But it is basically just kick in the door, fight the monster, get some experience, test out your character build. It's a great opportunity to, if you've got a character knocking around in your D&D Beyond account, if you want to test it out, it's a great option for that. I currently offer a Tuesday game. It's Tuesday. This month is on the 21st. I believe that's Tuesday. Yeah, it's the 21st, 6 p.m. Central U.S. time. And and it goes from 6 to 10, so it's a 4-hour game. But it's a good time. We have a good group in there, and it's yeah, I think they just fought the BBEG of the current dungeon, but he escaped, so they might deal with him later. And there's a little bit more to explore in the dungeon, so I have to kind of come up with a little bit more content for them eventually. I think that there's still a lot to find where they are, so and a lot of figuring stuff out too, because there's going to be a little conundrum, not really a conundrum, something to figure out that they're gonna I have the feeling that they're gonna spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to accomplish a certain thing. It's not like a puzzle. It's not a dungeon thing at all. It is a thing that they're going to want, and they just have to figure out the best way to get it. And there is no real best way. They're going to come up with ideas, and if it's at least reasonable, I'm like, yeah, sure, you can do that. But, you know, players being players, I have to, you know, be prepared for them to spend a lot of time on that, which I'm just going to assume they are. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, if you're interested, check that out over at Eventbrite, or you can look it up on my website, dicebrews.com. There's information linking you to Eventbrite, and also information about private games if you are looking to have me run one of those for you, because I also offer that. I'm currently running one private game on a weekly basis, and it's been going for almost 6 months or so, over 6 months at this point, and yeah, having a lot of fun with it. We ran it just this week, and what did they fight this week? They fought lava oozes and lava childs. Lava child is a fun monster. Look it up on D&D Beyond, especially for a very a tank heavy group. Lava child is your friend as a GM, so look it up. Lava child. It's creepy and fun. So yeah, if you're looking for a private game, I do offer that service. If you're looking for a non-game of D&D TTRPG to play with your friends and or family, check out tourguidegames.com. They offer professionally led games for you and your friends and or family. You don't even need dice and paper. All you need is a smartphone. Your tour guide is more than happy to take notes and roll dice for you, and even then the games don't really require a whole lot of that. They're very rules light, easy to run, fun to play over the course of a couple hours. Games like All Out of Bubblegum, Time and Temp, Lasers and Feelings, Project Ninja Panda Taco, Fiasco, Honey Heist, Guild of Orpheus, Scream, games like this. So if you're looking for a cool, fun little tabletop game to play with your game group, maybe you're isolated or moved recently and you're kind of separated from them and you want to reconnect for a game night experience, this is a great option for that. Or if you're quarantining, it's also a great way around that. Or if you're a business and you're just looking for a team building exercise for your employees, this is a great opportunity for that. A lot of fun, and it's a great way, especially for a new group of employees that you just trying to get everyone's sense of humor and break the ice. I would highly recommend it for that, because there are some games that you can really get a sense of other people's sense of humor and their personality and things like that. Particularly, I will say Project Ninja Panda Taco is perfect for that. So check that out if you're interested over at tourguidegames.com. Aside from that, everyone, please stay safe. Wear a mask, wash your hands, don't touch your face while you're out and about. The mask goes over your mouth and nose both at the same time. Social distance whenever possible, and check in your area to see if you are eligible for being vaccinations, because we don't want that Delta curve to climb anymore. And just get vaccinated. It is the considerate and responsible thing to do at this point. And we'll see you next time. Until then, be excellent to each other, and goodbye. Hey, what's up? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and also hit the bell if you want to know when I post some new stuff. You can see some of my other stuff right over there on the screen.